Yo, so in this video I've searched the internet and spent over $600 buying the most random, interesting and strange Lego knockoffs. And we're going to be thoroughly testing each one to decide if they are poppin or need droppin. So warm up your hands, because we have a lot of building to do. Okay, so we're going to start with the smallest number of pieces and work our way up to the biggest sets throughout the video. So that means the first knockoff set is these simple plates. They come with 6 pieces in total, but they're actually all connected to a USB cable. And if we add some power, the integrated LEDs will turn on. So now we have a bunch of these plates that actually light up. They do look super cool with the lights off, and you can even light up your entire mouth with them. Do not actually put any Lego pieces in your mouth though. I'm a YouTuber, so I'm allowed. And just for fun, I also ordered some extra colors too. The plates can be connected to other Lego pieces, by the way, but only from the top, as the LEDs cover the whole bottom. You could even simulate some police lights with these, I guess. But overall, they work as advertised and look great for decoration, so I'd say these are poppin'. Okay, this wouldn't be a knockoff video if we didn't include any minifigs. So next I bought this big box with a bunch of them. There's like 40 to be exact. And they all look a little bit weird. Like some of the faces are just straight up cursed. They're all meant to be superhero themed, I think. But there's some random ones like this alien minifig. Bro really thinks he's a hero. Not to mention they just used an actual triangle plate piece for the cape, which is a bit weird, but also comes with 10 random accessories, which is basically a selection of different tools that they can use to fight crime, I guess. But yeah, their faces alone are legit gonna give me nightmares tonight. So for that reason, I'd say this one needs dropping. Wow, so much for being superheroes and they can't even fly. Okay, so this next product is the result of what happens if you take 2 really popular toy brands and mix them together, and it's Play-Doh blocks. So this particular set is a fire station, and first we need to attach all the blocks together, just like any Lego set. But then this is where the clay part comes in, because we have to use it to make some of the smaller details, like this big text for the building. It is meant to look like this, but mine looks a bit different. The set also comes with a couple of these Play-Doh characters that you have to load up with clay and then squeeze. That's so satisfying. Bro's got actual noodle limbs. And the water hydrant can also be used to make some water dough. Alright, and just like that, we have a fire station finished. Now it's time for the taste test. Ah, so salty. Ugh. But yeah, I think mixing interlocking plastic bricks with Play-Doh is a dub idea, so I'd say this is poppin'. So next is this collection of tiny bricks, and they can be put together to make this 89-piece pizza. It even comes with a bunch of toppings on it, and all of it very easily fits in the palm of your hand. There's also a mini hot dog if you prefer that, and the glizzy itself is made up from a bunch of these circle bricks. Okay, yeah, that is kind of gross actually. Then there's a tiny version of a burger. I'm not gonna lie, this does look very tasty. Alright bro, just put the fries in the bag. So yeah, got some of them too. And the drink to go along with it. But yeah, now we have our very own tiny fast food collection. And surprisingly, they're all made up of more pieces than it seems. So I'd say these are poppin'. Alright, and a bonus product that uses these tiny bricks is this Polaroid camera set. It's made up of 802 pieces, but it's got some good details on it, like this viewfinder that you can kinda look through, or this picture dispenser tray that contains an actual portrait of some random brick person. But I wanted to compare it to the real thing, so I also bought this actual Polaroid camera. But for legal reasons, I think they have to change the name to More-U-Roid? Yeah, don't ask me. But anyway, let's load up the real one with some film and see if it works. Alright, we'll leave it here to develop and check it out later in the video. Hey yo, by the way, if you like what I'm wearing, you can copy right now on BLOKEST.shop. Your aura points will skyrocket as soon as you put it on, trust me. Okay, back to the video. Though I wish the knockoff set was slightly bigger, I'm still gonna say it's poppin'. And as a bonus, I also copped this Polaroid bag so I can always keep them together now. I think I just unlocked unlimited drip level. Okay, so the next one on the list is this 127-piece set. What the heck is this thing? Oh wait, I think we can actually open it. Wait, no, this cannot be what I think it is. Yeah, I think you can safely assume why this one needed dropping hard. Next is a product that's probably older than everyone watching this video right now. These are Stickle bricks, and they were first invented in 1969. Wow, that actually feels very satisfying. They work slightly different to your normal Lego bricks, but they still give you the ability to basically build anything you want. Like you can make a car, or this flower, or a strange looking bird. They even come with some minifigs, if you can even call them that. It's basically just a head on top of some bricks. Okay, that's just kind of creepy. But I guess the idea here is for it to be super simple. But maybe it's too simple. I'd say they need dropping. And just like that, I made all the boomers watching this video really angry. But okay, so since this video cost me quite a lot to make, it only made sense to order some knockoff Lego mini pieces to make it feel more worth it. So this is what 140 fake Lego dollar bills looks like. So now I can make it rain, but just on a slightly smaller scale. But all of these knockoff pieces cost me over 21 real life dollars. But you could get the same amount of actual legit Lego pieces for like 10 bucks. So even though these look legit, I'd say they need dropping because they are like double the price. Wow, brick inflation hit hard. Alright, moving on, we've got another set to build. And this one is made up of 150 pieces. Okay, so it has what looks like a clock in the middle. Then there's a bunch of these weird red cylinders. And some banana pieces at the top with a flame. Oh wait. Okay, so this is a bunch of knockoff Lego brick pieces. There's 200 of them to be exact, and they're meant to look like actual house bricks. So I wanted to combine all of them together and see how big of a tower I can build. Wow, okay, yeah, this thing is kind of huge. So yeah, they look exactly like advertised and work like any other Lego brick. These are poppin' for sure. Alright, this next one is probably one of the creepiest builds from this video. It's a collection of these cursed looking monsters. Though to be fair, some of them could be kind of cute, like this snail one, but then some of them are much weirder. Like this one has a mouth nearly the size of its body. So all of these are actually originally from a game, and I wanted to give it a go. Bro, I mean, this game literally isn't even that scary. Alright, but I do actually kind of like these, so I'ma say they're poppin'. Okay, but I think we need to take a break from building weird stuff. So instead I wanted to find the most normal knockoff set possible. This is a Blocktech Farm. It comes with some animals like pigs, cows, horses, and even a little dog. Hey, yo, why is bro growling at me? But the pigs actually feel really satisfying to hold in your hand. Oh yes. The set also comes with a lorry and this tractor with a trailer that can be used to transport your animals.
What the dog doing?
Alright, and then the minifigs come with a bunch of pieces, and once assembled, they literally have chunks missing from their heads, unless you use hair or hat pieces to fill them in. And overall, the set feels quite flimsy, and some things don't work properly, like the door that doesn't fully shut, or the roof tiles that fall off quite easily. So for that reason, I'm gonna say this one is dropping, or smashing, I guess. Alright, so I'm actually excited to try this next product. The whole thing has nearly 450 pieces, and it assembles in a slightly different way to Lego, but this also means that it can be built fairly big. So once we finish attaching the tracks to it, we end up with this massive roller coaster. So let's whack some batteries inside and turn it on. Yeah, that thing actually moves pretty fast, and the double loop in the middle is really cool. But I wanted to see if we could attach a knockoff minifig to it and take it for a spin. So even though this thing is a bit of a faff to build, I'd say it's poppin' because it looks good once finished and it works really well. Right, and since we're on the topic of fast things, next are these pullback cars. Right, let's pull them both back and see how fast they go. Wow, that was so bad. I'm just gonna leave them right there. Okay, so next is a knockoff set that is also based off a real item, just like the Polaroid was. So this time it's something a bit more recent, because it's a Nintendo Switch. It's got a big display in the middle with a game on it, and the whole body looks quite accurate to a real thing. But the best part is that the Joy-Cons are removable, and they actually click back into place, which makes it so satisfying to use. They even included some really small details like this plus icon on the right side or the volume buttons on the top, and it does make a cool decoration piece for sure. So this one right here is poppin'. Right, I want to build this next set without saying what it is. Okay, this has to be the biggest single sheet instruction manual ever. Look at the size of this thing. And I want you guys to see if you can guess what it's meant to be. Alright, so maybe some of you got the reference, but it's a set designed from this one popular meme. I mean, at least it was popular back in my day. Bruh, this made me feel a bit old, so I'd say it needs droppin'. Nah, wait, because I really like the design. Okay, so I'm making a wild call and saying that it's neither poppin' or droppin', but it's holding, because it's just neutral. Bruh. Okay, so this next set only uses transparent pieces for the builds. This dinosaur Loki looks goofy with his long legs, but the main feature is that everything lights up. Whoa, we got a mad party in here. So if you ever wanted to play with Lego in the dark, this is your chance. There's also some fully transparent minifigs included, and they can actually be placed on top of the light brick. Sheesh, bro is looking lit right now. Nice, I'd say this is quite a unique concept, so I think it's poppin'. Alright, I think we should check on the Polaroid. Yo, that actually looks really good. Nice, I'm definitely keeping this one. And as a bonus in this video, I wanted to test out one of Lego's biggest ops, Playmobile. But okay, I'm not gonna lie. The building process was very satisfying. And this set is basically a giant pirate ship. It comes with some minifigs and a fully working cannon. But let's fill up the bath and see if bros can actually float.
Hey, hey, head up, she rises.
Alright, fair enough. This was actually my first ever Playmobil set. The quality is pretty good though, so I'd say this one is poppin'. Okay, this next set costs just over $70, and I'd say it's a really interesting one. It's made up of nearly 900 pieces. No way, this set actually comes with carbon fiber parts. And I guess they used carbon fiber for these because it's a lot stronger than your generic plastic. And once we attach all of the legs to the main body, we end up with this big robot dog. It actually kind of looks like the real robot made by Boston Dynamics, so they're kind of creepy. So it comes with this remote, which can be used to control the whole thing. You can point it in any direction you want to, and it will literally just straight up walk there. I also really like how the feet have built-in rubber band suspension to maximize the grip. But let's use some of the bricks we have to see how good it is at obstacles. Okay, I actually really like this thing. Like, yeah, it's a bit slow, but the concept is really cool. And he's just such a good boy. So it's definitely poppin' in my opinion. And the next product is actually remote controlled as well. It's just slightly bigger this time around, coming in at over 1,700 pieces. Guys, look how long these tracks are. It looks like a snake. Oh, we could use it as an actual bracelet for the big fig. Alright, now we have to attach the string to it, which is really annoying and kind of tricky to do. But once done, it will let us control the claw. Alright, so yeah, we have this really big crane. Legit, this thing is a lot bigger than I expected, not gonna lie. And even though it's a knockoff, it still costs like $130. So let's see if it was worth the money. Okay, then we just tighten this claw. Hey, nice. Yeah, it looks like it picks it up pretty easily. But we need something heavier to properly test it. So what a better way to push it to the limits than to try and lift a different massive knockoff set. So this one is just over 1,600 pieces in total. Alright, let's stop wasting time and let's get to building. And we end up with this big boy, Dinosaur Boy. It does actually look really cool, and everything on it is movable. Though they did send me a blue piece instead of a green one by mistake. But let's ignore that for now and see if the crane can actually lift this thing. Okay, so let's lower the claw and then tighten it. And... oh, it looks like the gear is slipping because the dinosaur is just too heavy. But what if we just try his head instead? Hey, that seemed to work. We just casually have a crane holding a dinosaur head. Okay, so I think this Dino Boy has been through enough, so it deserves to be poppin'. Alright, thank you all for watching.